Well, hello, Gemini. It's CJ, and welcome to CJ Soul Messages. This reading is going to be for mid-October 2021. It will be a general reading, and that being said, let's just get right into it. I'm going to start with pulling a card or two out of the Divine Animal Oracle deck to see what kind of energy is around you, what kind of energy you may be able to work with during the next few weeks, time being fluid, of course. This reading is not going to resonate with everyone, so take what does, leave the rest behind. Maybe check out some of your other placements to see if there's another message in one of the other videos I've done for you. And that's it. I think that's all I got to say. So let's just get started. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Please show me guidance for this reading for our beautiful Geminis. Beautiful air sign. What is going on? What messages do you have, Spirit, for Gemini? Thank you so much. Red Crowned Crane. Wow. Okay. This is speaking of loyalty here. Maybe loyalty towards another person. Maybe loyalty towards yourself. Maybe loyalty towards a job, a career path. On the bottom of the deck is the Sacred Abyss, which is about learning. So, you know, maybe you are going back to school, maybe there's higher education that you're wanting or that you're needing, that you're looking for. But there is this energy here that to keep in mind about the loyalty to whatever it is that means the most to you. As we move forward, we'll get more energy, and Spirit will let you know what else is going on. I am really drawn, though, to the full moon here, which is quite interesting because we do have the full moon in Aries taking place on October 20th. And Aries is our fire sign. And Aries represents, you know, entrepreneurship and really going after what it is you want and having that drive and having that passion and that fire. So for some of you, maybe there's something that is going to be happening around this new moon, or full moon. I can't believe I said new moon. Full moon in Aries, that is going to really require you to have some kind of loyalty towards it, or for someone to have loyalty towards you. So that's the energy I'm picking up off the Red Crown. It's a beautiful energy. Very powerful. It just, trying to feel what they're saying to me. I don't know, there almost feels like there's going to be this, not an explosion, but like something really powerful is going to be happening here for you, Gemini. So I'm going to pull a card from Moonology just to get some added energy. And then we'll get into the tarot. I mean, I love it because this card, I know I didn't really show it to you very much, the Red Crowned Crane, but the crane is carrying a woman in the air over the mountains, and she is completely, totally trusting it. Thank you so much. Wow, we got prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Okay, that's a very powerful and positive card. Now, these cards go quite well together in color. I am an artist as well, so my eyes are always drawn to the colors, but there's a lot of green going on here. And what I wanted to say when I said that, look, she's being carried by the crane, and she is completely just, I wish my camera was better so that you could see it a little bit better, but she's completely just, she trusts in this crane. She's not fearful that it's going to drop her. She's trusting in the loyalty the crane has towards her. Non-gender specific reading, male and female, doesn't matter. It's the energy of the card. So there is this, Spirit is saying, it is safe for you to trust. It's safe for you to apply your loyalty where you have been or where you plan on it. And it is going to be bringing some kind of prosperity ahead for you. It's a new moon in Taurus. So, you know, Taurus is the Pentacles. And so there's definitely a feeling of something happening here where you are going to either have a lot of money coming in towards you, or you are also, have a lot of money coming in, tangible things. But also I feel like there's this whatever this loyalty is referring to, it's going to stabilize you, your self-confidence. There's a centering happening here. So, pretty cool. Let's start pulling some tarot. All right. A lot of green. A lot of beautiful healing. Green to me is healing, but it is also really powerful. Yeah, it does. I do get the feeling of money with the color green here, but it's almost a little bit deeper than just the tangible things. It's almost like as well as the things that money can't buy here. So, okay, let's start. Let's see. What cards need to come out? What messages do you have for Gemini for October, Spirit? Please show me clearly. Okay, thank you so much. Nine of Swords. Okay, wow. So Nine of Swords, I'm just going to keep going as we talk about it, and then I'll show you the cards. Nine of Swords. Swords is the air element. It's your element, your swords. And Nine of Swords is really maybe not trusting. Nine of Swords usually refers to, whoa, okay. It's a lot of cards, but we'll take them. The Nine of Swords refers to, sleepless nights, not trusting, having a lot of mental stress, having a lot of fuzziness and non-clear in your thinking, worrying about the very worst, worrying that whatever your worst fears are, that they're going to come true. It is one where doesn't usually mean that what we're thinking is going to come true. It's more of us getting stuck in this mental bondage that is really scary and can freak the hell out of a person. And, it's a tough energy, but it is kind of self-inflicted. This figure is sitting there and she's so distraught. She is just completely distraught with her emotions and she's not able to sleep. So maybe some of you are losing sleep here over something. And it's really causing a lot of anguish within yourself. Thing is, though, is that in this card specifically, you're always protected. There are birds flying over, but there is one up here that is white, and it is representing divine. It is representing, the universe is protecting you. Your worst fears aren't going to come true. It's in your head, so you have to somehow try and get out of that. And then there is like this beautiful yellow beam that is kind of wispy here. And look at the clouds. This is peaceful. This is harmony. This is beautiful security, knowing that you're always trusted. You are always not trusted. You are always being watched over and protected. And so Spirit is saying you've got to get out of that mindset, because the King of Cups came out next. And I know I've got a couple cards here, but we're just, focus on this, because King of Cups is our element of water, and that is how we feel, our emotions, our relationships. You are going to get your balance back. King of Cups is protective and nurturing and solid in its the watery energy in the emotions, getting control over the mind, and really trusting in it, trusting in your intuition as well. The mind can lead us down dark paths. Our intuition never does. Our intuition is there for a purpose, and a lot of times we forget to trust it. So the red crane that represents loyalty, it is trusting in your intuition, trusting that everything is going to be all right. If this is about a financial situation, because prosperity is lying ahead, and I'm very much feeling pulled to look at these two cards as this figure cannot see clearly and is just feeling doomed. But look, there is Taurus. Prosperity is right there saying it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. You have to get emotionally centered and allow the mind, this mental crap, to go away. It's not doing you any good anyways, right? When we get into that spot, and it's easier said than done. Trust me, I know it. But when we get into that spot, does it really improve anything for us? If we're in that, oh my God, like what's the worst thing that can happen? And really start to go down that fear base of, I can't see clearly, I don't know my way out, and you don't even worry about just today, you're worrying about tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, 10 years from now. It doesn't do anything to really help us, does it? It actually kind of can stunt us and keep us stuck. And interestingly enough, the devil has come out. Now, that's Capricorn. And so maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. But the devil is here representing bondage. The devil represents, being stuck, not being able to be free, not being able to feel like you have any options, and just really feeling tied and bound. It can represent addiction. So maybe for some of you that might play a part in your life. We're all on different paths here. But the devil basically just means something that you're doing, or that someone that you're involved with is doing, that is really disempowering. It takes away your power. The devil is taking your power. So if it is you that is up and losing all this sleep because of what ifs and what could happen, and maybe it's financial fear, maybe, we are in a crazy time in the world, and we have been for a while. It has affected everyone on different levels. And so if there is a fear of you losing everything and you're really terrified, please try and get out of that and trust that you are being watched over. Trust that you can put your faith in something higher that is protecting you, and that is going to make sure that you're okay. With the King of Cups here, don't let the devil continue to have the power here. We have the Hierophant that's come out. So now that is, excuse me, that's Taurus, which is interesting because we have the new moon in Taurus. So maybe you're dealing with a Taurus. But the Hierophant is also about higher wisdom. It's tradition, yes. It can mean marriage as well. This could be referring to a marriage. Maybe there's a marriage that you're fearing is breaking down, or a deep committed relationship that's breaking down, and it's all scaring the hell out of you. But this is all about higher wisdom, higher learning, trusting. Look at these stairs. The Hierophant sits here, and he is completely open to the divine. And look at the beautiful staircase that goes all the way up to the divine, and then there's beautiful stars that are around it. It is the need to really trust in this process. Excuse me. Trust in this process. Trust that everything is going to be all right. You are protected. And you have the strength, Gemini, to get out of your head and get more into your intuition here. And if you do that, you're able to then trust and make room for good things to come in to your life. I mean, we have on the bottom of the deck, I just want to see here, Page of Swords. So this is, getting clarity in your thinking. It's a new way of thinking. Pages are also messengers. So maybe you're going to get a message here that all your worries, whatever this is, it's okay. It didn't come to fruition. That you're going to be able to see things from a different way. Swords are, like I said, it's your sign. It's our thinking. It's what we communicate with others and with ourselves. And underneath that is the Three of Swords. So it is definitely, gosh, this is amazing. The Three of Swords is saying, like, you're afraid. You're afraid. This is painful. And maybe this has happened to you sometime in the past where something was breaking down and you weren't able to trust. Maybe someone didn't give you loyalty. But that is not the same situation as what's happening here. So you have the Three of Swords stuck in between. We have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck, then we have the Three of Swords. So this is seeing things a different way, working with our thoughts a different way, with our swords a different way, and being willing to kind of put the work into it to stop the Three of Swords, so that we're not in that energy. And underneath that, just to confirm, is the Ace of Swords. So again, a different way of seeing things. This is aha moment. This is getting your clarity, becoming clear, no longer stuck in the Nine of Swords energy. No longer stuck in the Nine of Swords energy because you're afraid you're going to have the Three of Swords pain. So really powerful here. There is a need for you, Gemini, to see things differently and to really trust in what is happening, that it isn't what you think it is. It's not going to be what you think it is. See what kind of clarifying we can get here. But you know, you have two major arcana. And you know, you got the Hierophant here, which is higher learning, commitment, tradition, trust. You know, opening up more, opening up and believing and trusting in your divine purpose. And then we have the Devil, which is, you know, low energy. That's being stuck. It's being bound. It's feeling like you don't have a move to make. You just can't see your way out of it. Two opposites, really. And then you have the King of Cups here that's like, I trust my intuition. I trust where I'm going. I trust that I can sit in the middle of this ocean and it can be choppy, but I'm still going to be okay. I'm still going to be balanced in my emotions through it. So, can we get some clarifying cards for the Devil? What's the Devil about here for Gemini? I mean, I know we have the Nine of Swords, so don't maybe really need the clarifying, but we're going to do it anyways. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa, okay. That's like a heck of a lot of cards, but we're going to take them. Okay, Five of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. So this is that feeling of sadness that I'm talking about. I'm really picking up that, you know, there is a sad energy here. Sad but stressful energy. Okay, the cards that have come out here. Woof, I just shut that up. Let's put that there. Okay, Ace of Swords again. So again, you are going to be having this new way of seeing things. It's going to become clear to you. Everything is going to become clear to you. You're not going to be in this fog anymore. You got the Eight of Coins that has come out, and Eight of Coins is like working. You got to work at this. You got to work at getting out of your head and trusting more. That's exactly what loyalty is talking about here. Loyalty is, they're giving me more the energy of trust. Trust, trust, trust. And yeah, it's going to take a little bit of work. Everything takes work. But you're going to be okay. It's going to take work to get out of your head and get out of feeling kind of sad and scared. But it is coming. You've got the Star. The Star is, you know, the higher protection here. This is the divine letting you know that you are protected, you're guided, you are safe. This is healing, and you're going to have a renewal. This is renewal of faith. Because if you can change this thought process or whatever this is, you know, perhaps it's a person that is doing something to you. And you've given maybe a bit too much of your power away. You need to get back in your strength. And you have the Page of Swords again. So see, we're just getting repeat cards. We got the Page of Swords. We have the Page of Swords here. So, you know, again, thinking differently here, or again, messages coming in to relieve you of whatever the stress is. And then we have the Lovers. So for some of you guys, this is regarding some kind of a deep committed relationship. You know, with the Hierophant here and then the Lovers coming out, which is also known as a choice card. This is about a relationship. And Gemini, this is your card. This is your card coming out to say, you're here on this board. So just give me a second here. I just want to focus in on that energy that Spirit is giving me here. Let's see what's underneath here. Okay, Two of Coins. Here's a choice. All right. So, switching gear here. Spirit wants someone out there to know that if this is regarding a marriage, a deep committed relationship where you've been committed, this isn't going to apply to everyone, but if you've been feeling bound in this relationship and you have been feeling like I'm getting the energy that things are being taken away from you. Maybe your money's getting taken away. Maybe this person, whoever it is not loyal to you, and they haven't been loyal to you, and they've been more the devil energy, that they're convincing that, you know, oh, I just got the energy that they're taking everything away from you, and that you're not going to be okay without them. If that's the energy, if this is making sense to you, then you'll know, right? But I do specifically feel like if you are in this relationship, there's someone that has been manipulative and is not keeping you, he or she is not loyal. And I feel like they've been kind of maybe manipulating you to think that you can't do anything without them. That it is just, I don't feel like you have a lot of confidence here. So what Spirit wants you to know is that you need to be loyal to yourself. And you got to cut out the devil energy. You got to get rid of whoever that is, because I'm specifically getting that energy for someone out there. That there's a manipulative partner that is trying, almost like it just feels like, you know, you're never going to be good enough. You can't survive without me. You don't have enough money. You're not going to have a home. You're not, all these fears that are coming through here, and they are capitalizing on it. And so they are wanting you to take that sword, the Ace of Swords. You've had it twice now. New way of thinking, clarity. It also can represent needing to cut the cord with the sword. Like you need to get rid of it. Because your finances are going to be okay. Your self-confidence is going to come back. And you're going to find someone who's going to be very loyal to you. That is not going to be of the devil energy. And you're going to need to take a little time out here to heal. And it's going to take some work. But if there is poison in your life and someone is representing poison, toxic energy, because I'm really getting this loud now. Thank you, Spirit. You got to be strong enough, Gemini, to use that sword to sever the relationship. Maybe for some of you, it really is a marriage that needs to dissolve. That's a lot of swords energy. I feel like I want to pull one more clarifier here. Five of Cups, Two of Coins. Okay, so see, here's that choice. You've got the Two of Coins, which is, what are you going to do? Two of Coins is juggling. You can juggle quite a long time, but eventually one of these coins is going to fall. You have to pick which way you're going to go. You have to make a choice, because this can't last forever. And it feels like once you make that choice, you get the Six of Coins, which is equal give and take. That's a perfect harmony here. This is a beautiful energy to have. And underneath that is the Knight of Swords. You have so much swords, Gemini. So, okay, so look, this is going to apply differently for everyone, like I said. The energy still remains the same. I definitely feel like for some Geminis out there, there is some toxic, there's a toxic person in your life, and they need to be, you need to use that sword and sever it, because they'll never be loyal. They're never going to be loyal to you. They're never going to be the King of Cups for you either. They're never going to bring that emotional balance, that emotional stability, that emotional protection for you either. They just won't, because they're the devil. So, wow. Okay, yeah, I'm going to see. There's one more card. I'm just kind of, I'm getting a lot of energy here. So, yeah, because look, we have the Five of Cups. So we're like this. Five of Cups. I hope you can see this. We have the Five of Cups. That's feeling sad. That's feeling so defeated. It's feeling like all my cups are spilt, but it doesn't see the two behind. But it's a sad feeling. Then you have the Two of Coins, which is you got to make a choice. Then you get the Six of Coins, which is bringing balance in, equal give and take. Underneath that is the Knight of Swords. So that is making movement. Underneath that is a Four of Swords. Four of Swords is rest and recuperation. With the Star showing up, that is that for some of you, you really need to heal. And what do you need to heal from? Is the Five of Swords. Like, do you see how much swords you have? Five of Swords is sneakiness. It's manipulation. It is winning at all costs. The devil is trying to win at all costs, because he's trying to keep, the devil meaning he, she, again, doesn't matter. non-gender specific. I feel the need to say that because I don't want anyone to be offended or anything. But when the energies, Spirit has given me all this energies, I've just got to get it out. The Five of Swords is, winning at all costs. So the devil, whoever that represents in your life, is trying to win at all costs. And you're left feeling the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords. Yeah, so this is what has to happen, because then the Fool comes out, which is brand new start, taking a new leap of faith, trusting again, trusting that you're going to find someone who is loyal, trusting that your finances are going to be okay, trusting that you're going to get your self-confidence, your self-worth, you're centered in yourself once again. You're going to need a little healing. You're going to need a little time to rest and recuperate, to allow a new thought process to come in so that you can actually start seeing things in a much clearer way and feeling more emotionally balanced than probably you have in a hell of a long time for some people out there. So let's see, is there any other message? Pretty strong reading here, Gemini, and I almost said Capricorn again. So definitely for some of you, you're dealing with a Capricorn. We've got Aquarius here. Got yourself, Gemini. Is there any other clarifiers? Okay, you got this one. Thank you. Justice. Okay, see? So then you get your Justice, and you get King of Cups on the bottom, 2 Kings of Cups. So you're getting your stability back. You're getting your emotional stability back. And perhaps once this all happens, and I don't really think it's going to happen in the next couple of weeks, but as you start to move forward, if you need to cut this devil energy out of your life, you're maybe going to find a King of Cups that's also going to come into your life. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or female, doesn't matter. But for sure, you're going to be more emotionally balanced. And then Justice comes out, which is the sign of Libra. Balanced again, complete balance. Justice. What has been unjust will be brought to justice. If this is a legal situation, it's going to turn in your favor. Maybe you need to seek higher counsel here, like a lawyer or, an attorney or a counselor of some sort. For some of you, you very well may. But you're going to have healing and you're going to get justice. Karma is going to balance out now. Okay. So, Gemini, that is what I have for you for this next couple of weeks. Again, place it where it fits. This could happen to you. Maybe it's already kind of happened and you're already now in the stages of becoming that King of Cups centered in your life. But yeah, something's going on here and something definitely needs to be chopped away. Because red-crowned crane speaks of loyalty. Communication has come out. And I feel like you are loyal, Gemini. I feel like you're the loyal person here. But someone has manipulated you and made you feel like you couldn't stand on your own 2 feet. They've taken advantage of it. So I would just get in your strength and really trust. Have faith in Source that you are protected. So communication has come out. What are you saying or not saying? Are your communications clear? Not all communications are verbal. Now is the time to communicate your thoughts and feelings. Speak your mind clearly so as not to be misunderstood. Be inspired as you communicate on all levels with yourself. So, speak your truth. This is the Ace of Swords. We've had that twice. So, speak your truth. Communicate clearly with what it is you are, what you need, what you want. If that's speaking to a lawyer, if that's speaking to an attorney, a counselor, speak your truth. Get really clear so you're not in the Nine of Swords anymore. Get clear and cut whatever this devil energy is out, because it's not loyal and it will never be loyal. And you're going to be protected. So try not to worry. Try to get out of your head here. Really just trust. That's a word that they've been giving me from the get-go when I pulled this card. So You're going to be all right, Gemini. You really, truly are. Life's going to open up for you when you get rid of whatever this devil energy is to you. Whatever that represents to you. Work, relationship, whatever. Definitely feels like a relationship, though. Committed one. On some level. On your level anyways. Okay, so Gemini, I'm going to wrap this up. So I hope you found something in here that is helpful. And, please remember to like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know how this may be resonating in your life. Helps me connect with you. It also just lets me know that, my guides are really connecting with me to get you the message. So thank you so much. Enjoy the last couple of weeks of October. Do what you need to do. You're a strong, powerful being. You deserve loyalty, trust, and love. And cut the rest of the shit out of your life because you don't need it. You just don't need it. All right. Peace and love. Many blessings to you, Gemini.